fueling up Mikey's car before I exchange vehicles again. Yeah, current time 5:34 in the morning. Can you believe that? Doing a video this early? Of course, it's just the beginning, just the intro. We still gotta go to work. All right, back in the car. Current temperature 31 degrees, and the time is 3:36. A lot different than this morning. A lot better than, what was that? 5:30 in the morning, 5:18. Like, that's early. Slay the day, trying something new. Caribou coffee on our way to Synergy. Thought, no, we're trying to, New Year's resolution is not gonna go to Starbucks. Not saying I'll never drink Starbucks again, but yeah, just staying away. I'm gonna try some Caribou coffee. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Tuesday, January 7th, 2025, we are headed to Synergy. They have a ton of arcade one-ups thanks to Quarterdeck Arcade. We're gonna go check them out. Also make a couple of familiar pit stops. So check out the coffee, see how it is. Ooh, that's hot. It's pretty good. So I think they renovated, and you know what? When I went in there, a lot of people just kind of hanging out. It's early. It's late afternoon, early evening. Pretty nice mellow flow in there. There is some huge news regarding a certain Street Fighter 2 cabinet. I am going to get into that tomorrow. I kind of had an idea of what video I wanted to do today. I do have a reaction. I'm just kind of letting it set in a little bit, but pretty exciting. But we're talking arcade one up tonight. Slay the day. All right, at Synergy, they have a new sign at the end of the parking lot. Entrance this way. I was kind of looking at this. Yeah, it looks like a bridge from Indiana Jones. I don't recommend walking across it, but just, yeah, from here, just kind of reminds me of that. Now they did a revamp here and really opened up the entire store. So a lot of toys. Kind of look at Hulk Hogan, kind of from Rocky 3 over here. It looks like Thunder Lips. It really opened up everything. The rival looks like the Injustice Jay Garrett. Yeah, a ton of the WWF, WWE wrestling legends. I don't know what to call it. WWE, WWF. I suppose I should just stick with WWE. Is this Optimus Prime? Now this might be the first time I've ever stood in front of Asteroid Centipede. Maybe if Walmart had it on display way back, years ago. They don't have the deck protector here, but I've seen worse. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've seen this in person, but it's like, where did this come from? Where was this on display that it made its way to Synergy? You have the arcade one-up riser. Yeah, pretty much the one of the earlier cabs. The no lit up marquee. Very cool. And it's going to be Mortal Kombat 2 heavy in here, and that's something Quarterdeck did tell me, that there's a few. There's more in the back than what is in this area. So this is kind of mixed in with a lot of the computers. The Asteroids was right over there, and then kind of like it, the open concept. Another Mortal Kombat 2 right to the right of the other one, $350. So I don't know. So that $250 over here, I was kind of thinking, I think the $250's probably a little more reasonable, but they are asking $350 for the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe, which I am a little surprised hasn't completely sold out at other stores by now. Another Mortal Kombat 2, and then Pac-Man, and another Mortal Kombat Deluxe Heavy. Wish I could call that like Asteroids Deluxe, but the Asteroids, and then all the Deluxe. Must have been maybe those Best Buy display models. Maybe that's where they all came from. Kind of makes sense because a lot of the Best Buys had a Mortal Kombat 2 along with a Pac-Man on display, although there were some prices that I kind of walked into something. I walked right into this. was like, what is behind me? Not sure if they sold the display models or if that's where these came from, but kind of leaning that way. Oh, a Patriots toolbox. Asking $50 for that. Not bad. No playoff football. A couple of days away as a recording of this. Now the last time we were here, we did see this big buck hunter. So are they holding this for somebody? Oh, it says needs green gun. Okay, yeah. So this is the one we saw, and then there were a couple of boxes over here of Street Fighter 2. You gotta wonder. I don't want to get into too much of, I'll say it, the iconic arcade tonight. So I just wanted to come here and talk a little arcade one up. Also a couple other areas we're gonna stop at, and something big did happen that I want to get into after Synergy. But you gotta wonder, you know, with the arcade one up, Street Fighter 2's comparable, and you know, and all that, which I'll address. We don't see a lot of Yoga Flames sitting around, and these have been here for a while. I've had my eye on that, you know, that pawn. Is this the head-to-head or the pub? That's the head-to-head. I have had my eye on the pub, but yeah, I just never pulled the trigger. And then the Pac-Mania, but yeah, these have been these. It was probably these, along with the big Buck Hunter Pro, that's been here the longest, and then the other deluxe is just kind of funneled in. Way over here in the corner is where all of the non-working cabinets were kind of stuffed, and they opened it up. They tore down some walls, expanded everything, and then just kind of stuck the older ones over here. And actually, just because we were talking the pub table, I screenshotted this from Facebook last night. $169.99. That is, I always said if it was $199, if I came across this at that price, I'd pick it up. You know, $299 not good enough, but $169.99, yeah, I'd probably be leaving with it. Good to see more arcade one-ups have made its way back to Synergy. I think that a lot of us kind of predicted that with, you know, Christmas with the returns, but I think all of those deluxes, like I said, were in fact display models. I am gonna bet that they're from Best Buy. As far as the Asteroids, not sure where that was, but you know, it's good to see the good group of the Mortal Kombat 2s and Pac-Man that we probably actually stumbled across those exact same cabs a year and a half ago. In the way back, they have this massive warehouse, a lot of the appliances back here, some furniture, some toys. We came to Synergy, I think the first time we came was on a Saturday, and there was only a select area you could get to. This part on the other side was not accessible, only Monday through Friday. So look at this Costco pharmacy. That'd be pretty cool, you know, having like a Costco pharmacy fridge in your home. But just kind of wanted to step back here, see if there was any arcade one-up boxes. I was told that there's some more Mortal Kombats. They might actually be in the box, but they were in back. Not sure if it was this back or, you know, in another area. But yeah, this is all Synergy back here, all their appliance warehouse and bikes. You can see the employee portion area, then it goes back. There's a warehouse over there, and then there's some more over there. I think they do some shipping, because there's some areas where they're packing. So yeah, kind of the behind the scenes at Synergy. I don't see any other arcade one-ups. Can I go down here? Kind of the maze of refrigerators, but I know there's just some other boxes. Maybe they in fact ship those. So we have been coming here for 2 years now, usually kind of, you know, keeping track of the arcade one-ups. And by the way, the Mortal Kombat 2 that might have been here could be at Synergy. It was brought to my attention a couple of days ago that the NBA Jam here needed to be addressed, and I never noticed it. And I can't believe it. I have stood in front of this NBA Jam talking about Shack Jam, talking about the Deluxe, Arcade 1-Up, always coming back to the NBA Jam. As many issues as the PCB has had, it has been running, but there is something that wasn't right with this cab. We're gonna see it for ourselves. I am still under disbelief, but I was told this needs to be addressed. First things first, I had to see for myself if Michael B, the Game Genie, was actually on the Ridge. So at Best Buy, at the home Best Buy, there is no Michael B, the Game Genie. I was hoping so bad that we'd see Michael B here. Could you imagine Michael B at Best Buy? Posted just 7 hours ago from Justin Console Kits. Michael B is officially the sponsor at Ridge. I think this is at CES, so I had to come right here and verify if Michael B's made it to Wisconsin. Also, always a good sign when Arcade 1-Up confirms that Fast and Furious is back in stock. Now, we have been seeing this show up, and I'm kind of pushing the whole Kohl's thing because of the Kohl's cash. Now, that's not going on right now, but it's a good sign that they're saying, hey, it's available. It's not a glitch in any system that, you know, if you have that fear, if I order Fast and Furious, will it get canceled? You know, I've ran into that myself with other cabinets, but it is officially available, and it's the first rehash of 2025. Shaq, all this time, we've been standing in front of the NBA Jam. I had never noticed what needed to be addressed until somebody commented. I think the last time we were here, I have been meaning to go over there. There are a couple of gentlemen playing NBA Jam, something I always like to encourage at a store and kind of point out the whole reason why you need a display. Actually, some of the displays, the Mortal Kombat 2 displays at Best Buy, are just showing up at Synergy. They have a complete new deluxe lineup. By the way, there's another contender in town. Not with an XL, but a double X. Yeah, the NBA Jam is getting some play at Best Buy tonight. Let's see how they did. Actually, look at Shaquille O'Neal, 55 points. It's nice to see Shaq getting some love on NBA Jam. Now wait for it. I'd never noticed this. Do you see anything different with this cabinet? This is kind of funny because the bat tops, I'd never noticed this. The blue bat tops are supposed to be on the player 1. The red bat tops over on player 3, player 4. This entire time we've been standing in front of here, never noticed that. I can't believe it. You know, OCD myself. The comment, I wish I could remember. If you left me that comment, please let me know. I came here just for this. We're gonna fix this right now. We're gonna take the red ones off and swap them out with the blue ones, and vice versa. All right, we did it. Unbelievable. Thank you for the shout out because I never noticed that. Every time we came here, let's see if the light up deck, yeah, it does, it works. Don't see too many of the light up deck protectors, and then you can see all the fingerprints. But for posterity, NBA Jam officially fixed. January 7th. After a year and a half of sitting here, probably a year, we're good to go. Now this, on the other hand, is still flashing like that Eat at Joe's diner sign, you know. Shaq, you had 55 points over there, and NBA Jam officially fixed. Today marks the start of something else, not home arcade related, and the reason I wanted to kind of just put off the iconic arcade, the Street Fighter 2, we'll get into that tomorrow. Something else, call it just as big, is officially going on at McDonald's. But first, Best Buy has a little clearance section of their own, and it was kind of little spot of the Legos, little mixture of action figures. So if you're on the hunt for anything, keep your eye on some of those that have been sitting around here for a while in the clearance. I don't know if these are like clearance type prices, but the longer some of this stuff sits, obviously the lower it's gonna get, right? So yeah, this is kind of a new thing for Best Buy. So the dollar menu is back at McDonald's, right? Not exactly. But the McRib is back. So today is the official launch of the new McValue. Check out 3 ways to save. Decisions. Buy one, add one for $1. So kind of the dollar menu, the $5 meal deal, and the app exclusive deals, which I always recommend using the app, and I'm kind of a late bloomer on that. Always using the app to save any way we can, because we need more money for home arcades, right? The buy one, add one for $1 is available for both breakfast and lunch and dinner. Those are your options: the small fry, chicken nuggets, double cheeseburger, McChicken, sausage McMuffin, sausage biscuit, sausage burrito, and the hash brown. Actually, it might be a McDouble. Now that I see this, it's probably the McDouble for $1. This is the $5 meal deal, which is the McDouble and the McChicken. I guess when I go to McDonald's now, I'm just going to be utilizing the buy one, get one for $1 and just kind of making my own value meal, unless I'm really craving something like a double quarter pounder with cheese or a Big Mac. And then, of course, the app exclusives is everything going on up until February 2nd. Some of it ends the end of January, but with the start of every month, they will continue. So we have all of these too. So I guess after I run out like my $20, my 20% purchase or 30% off of a double cheeseburger, then I'll start going back to, you know, the buy one, get one for $1 and the $5 meals. So this is all new. Official launch is today, the 7th, at McDonald's. In fact, I was wrong. It is a double cheeseburger. I thought it would be a McDouble. I'm always a fan of the double cheeseburger because the McDouble only gives you one piece of cheese. You get two with the double cheeseburger. Kind of a fun fact. The Filet-O-Fish comes with a half a piece of cheese. Isn't that crazy? And I heard that Filet-O-Fish, there was a statistic that might have been the #1 selling sandwich at McDonald's last year. Okay, so here's what I'm going with, and I'm using the app to get as much discount as I can. I am gonna take advantage of the buy one, get one for $1, getting 2 McChickens. Now, on the app for some of the deals is the double cheeseburger, 30% off. Now, this is a catch-22 because I can pay the $3.99 for one double cheeseburger, get the second one for $1, but I'm just gonna get one double cheeseburger, use that coupon, and then I'm gonna get 2 cheeseburgers, coming out to $10.86. Plus I build up some points and you can see I got 6,713, which probably gets me a freebie, but this is what I'm going with to start out the new McValue at McDonald's. Usually I'll go through the drive-thru and just give them the 4-digit code, but I went in to pick it up and it will be ready in 2 to 5 minutes. By the way, they have Sonic 3 Happy Meals, actually bringing it up to $7,799 now. So yeah, I'll have to check out what I can get free next time I come to McDonald's. All right, and we are good to go. Usually I'll go through drive-thru, but you know, just because, just wanted to come in here and pick it up at the counter. But I think, you know, drive-thru might have been a little bit quicker. Well, it's gonna be a quick outro because my bag is falling apart. I do have a lot of sandwiches in here, so not sure I'm gonna eat all these tonight, but I was just kind of thinking ahead. Maybe just make it a McDonald's lunch tomorrow. I know it's kind of a leftover lunch, but beats peanut butter and jelly. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Yeah, drive-thru, there's no cars, 0 cars in drive-thru. So usually I'll order, I'll park over here, and then go over here because I got to use the app. You know, the whole thing is using the app, building your points, getting a little bit of a discount. That I'll go through here. I'll say, hey, I have, you know, usually it's 2 letters and 2 numbers. I have this. Pull around, they hand it to me, and I come around the other side, and yeah, we're good to go. McDonald's for dinner, McDonald's for lunch. I almost went this morning for breakfast, but having a loaner car, wanted to get gas, time really wasn't on my side. Plus, I got to get home now, so time is never on my side. We'll see you guys tomorrow.